What's up, legends? Let's talk about the new trading card game MetaZoo. Now, when I first heard about it, I thought it was just a cheap Pokemon knockoff, but I was wrong. For the last several months, after observing from a distance and seeing how this brand has just exploded, I decided to buy in for myself. Let me explain why. If it's your first time here, my name is Luke, and after 20 years, I got back into collecting MetaZoo cards to chase that feeling of nostalgia. Wait, that's not right. But in all seriousness, this year I got back into collecting Pokemon cards, and this channel has basically been my journey of revisiting this hobby after 20 years. So if that interests you, be sure and hit that subscribe button. So then, why are we talking about MetaZoo? Well, let me explain. If you don't know, MetaZoo is a brand new TCG that launched on Kickstarter and ended up raising over 18 grand to fund the project. It was started by a guy named Mike Waddell, who, from what I can tell, is just a guy who loves TCGs, Pokemon included, but he wanted to create a trading card game based on something called Cryptids. Now, these are basically creatures from myths and legends such as Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster, and many of these that are featured on the cards are actually urban legends from different cities all across the US. So if you grew up in a town where you heard stories about an alien encounter or some mythical creature walking about, chances are your town's cryptid is featured in MetaZoo. The card game itself has a unique feature that Mike calls breaking the fourth wall, and this is where different circumstances, like if it's raining outside, these circumstances actually affect what goes on in the game. Now, you guys know that I'm more of a collector than a player, so I do want to focus more on that aspect. So let's first talk about the art. The artwork is different. It's a bit more dark and quirky. It almost kind of reminds me of a mixture between Tim Burton, Monty Python, and Pokémon. And you'll notice it features a hand-drawn watercolor art style that's very reminiscent of the base set Pokémon cards. And it's kind of weird, but honestly, for those of us who grew up with those cards and seeing that artwork, it almost kind of makes these new cards feel nostalgic. I'm pretty sure that's what the creator had in mind. For some, I could see how the artwork could be an acquired taste, but for me, I personally like the quirkiness of it. Another thing that makes me gravitate towards MetaZoo is honestly the startup feel that it has. I'm an entrepreneur myself, and so I definitely can appreciate those who are willing to go out and start something brand new, and it's definitely never easy to start something from the ground up, so I gotta give them mad props for that. And something cool that I've observed is that they've given community members many opportunities to contribute towards their early stage growth and development. For one, all the artwork on the cards was created by small undiscovered artists on Instagram. And for those that donated towards the Kickstarter early on, they are technically investors in MetaZoo, and they actually have seen a great return on their investment since the price of a Kickstarter booster box has gone up drastically. And there are still ways to invest in the success of MetaZoo through their new NFTs and other ways. For me, I rediscovered my love for Pokemon cards just this year, which also happens to be the same year this brand new TCG launches. I don't know, I just like that. I like that not only am I revisiting the past with Pokemon, but I'm also getting to be a part of the inception of something brand new. And again, I appreciate that MetaZoo has gone out of their way to reward those who have got in on the ground floor. Now, one thing that I've observed is that a lot of people tend to overly focus on the money side of MetaZoo. If you're not aware, the Kickstarter box is worth over $10,000, and even their first edition Cryptid Nation box, which just came out in July, is already worth about $1,000. It's pretty crazy. Seeing that people value these cards to that degree is pretty exciting for me as a collector, but unfortunately it tends to be the investors that are making the most noise and those that kind of have diamond hands for MetaZoo. And this in turn has caused a lot of skeptics to call MetaZoo a Ponzi scheme or a pump and dump. But from what I can tell, I don't think that's it. From listening to interviews with the founder Mike Waddell and even interacting with him on Discord, because he actually does interact with people on Discord, I just don't think that that's the motive. Mike has said that he wants this to be the thing that he works on for the rest of his life. So he's trying to actually build a real brand and intellectual property. He sees MetaZoo as way more than just a card game. There are already comics, and I've heard talks of a TV show and plushies, all that kind of stuff that Pokemon has gone on to do. He seems to have a big vision for it, and more importantly, a long-term vision for it. And so obviously we don't know what the future of MetaZoo holds, but I can tell that Mike is at least in it for the long haul. But I'm always curious to hear you guys' thoughts. Let me know what you think about MetaZoo in the comments below. And before we wrap up this video, we are actually going to open up my very first MetaZoo packs. We got 4 packs of Cryptid Nation First Edition, as well as the new MetaZoo holiday promo packs. Super excited about this. Let's do it. All right, guys, I think we're going to start off with our little promo packs here. So MetaZoo graciously actually sent these to me. I don't know very much about them, to be completely honest, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. Seems like they do some special things for each holiday, so there's always some new fresh stuff for those different occasions that you can open up. Of course, Nightfall was the second set they came out with. That was kind of like the Halloween set. This is just kind of like a little promo set, I guess. And by the way, make sure you're subscribed, because I'm actually going to be giving away one of these holiday promo packs. We'll open up some more and then we'll actually give one away. So you can be looking out for that, especially if you've never opened up MetaZoo before. I've got these little labels on here so you can always know that it is sealed properly. All right, got our promo packs, the red and green, very nice. Looks like we got way more red than green. Very interesting. All right, so one packet here. It's kind of like those celebrations or the 25th anniversary promo packs I've been opening recently. I think we'll just cut them open to make sure we don't damage anything. So I don't know exactly what we're looking for. I do know we're looking for a holo. So first we got a snowman. Very nice. Very cool with the red borders. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got a little postcard there, or a little stamp, I mean. Kind of almost looks like it's actually pasted on there, but nope, it's actually a part of the pattern. So that's actually pretty cool. All right, we got a snowman. Let you see what the back looks like. I don't know if we're guaranteed to get every single one in this set. Ooh, there we go. We got a holo. Got Ding Bell on the shelf. That's cool. Oh man, that's a pretty cool holo pattern too. Nice. These cards feel pretty cool. They're definitely different than Pokemon, that's for sure. A little bit more of a matte finish. Feels nice though. Feels really nice. All right, I'm trying to see. So this is 4 of 5. I don't know if there's really only 5 in this whole promo pack. We definitely need to put a sleeve on that. We'll see if our perfect fit sleeves will work with this. Looks like they do. Nice. All right. Good first hit there. All right, we got Prism Beam Tree Topper. Ooh, very nice holo there. All right. So in these sets, at least for Cryptid Nation, which we'll be opening in a moment, I know that they have holos and reverse holos. The reverse holos actually look pretty cool. You'll see in just a little bit. So yeah, but the holos are kind of the ones we mostly want. I guess we'll just keep doing the red packs and get onto the green, because the green are a lot less. We got Mistletoe, and I believe that's Loveland Frogman on there. Nice. So I guess what I was saying about it being a little darker, these, I don't think these holiday packs are really like that. They seem a little bit more on the fun, quirky side. We got Eternal Snowflake Snowball. Next we have Santa's Bag. And I assume these are all playable in their own little TCG, so that's kind of cool. And by the way, if you're interested also in playing the game, I do know that they have a tabletop simulator, and you can actually play test with cards before they're ever even released, so that's kind of a cool thing. MetaZoo has an entire Discord, which is a really cool community. overall pretty positive, and yeah, it's been cool to be a part of. Ooh, another holo, New Year's, New Beginnings. Very cool. You can mostly see it just from this angle like that. Wow. Also reminds me a lot more of like the base set Jungle Fossil holos. Zoop. The little guy on there, the Dingbell, I guess is his name. All right, we're on to our green packs now. Let's see if these are any different. We have another Santa's bag. Okay. We got another New Year's New Beginnings. So again, some duplicates. All right, last of our holiday packs. So these packs have a very like glossy feel to them. The Cryptid Nation ones feel very different. And enough on another snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Okay. All right, guys, but now for the main event. So these packs, these are not easy to get, or they're not cheap at least. I don't know if they can be weighed, so it's kind of a tough thing when you're just getting loose packs, but what I found, I actually bought these on Whatnot. Now, if you're not familiar with Whatnot, it's basically an app that features live streamed auctions where you can bid on things like Pokemon cards, MetaZoo cards, Funko Pops, a bunch of collectibles like that. And I found you can get some great deals if you wait for the right deal to come along. And actually did get some good deals on these. And I knew that I wanted to really open up some first edition Cryptid Nation packs. So I definitely recommend Whatnot, and I feel like there's a lot more transparency with the sellers. That's why I wanted to get these packs from there. And if you use my link in the description below, you can actually get a $10 credit towards your first purchase on there when you sign up. So make sure you take advantage of that. I know one of our chases is Mothman right here. I know another one I'd love to get is called Loveland Frogman. We kind of saw him featured on one of the other cards. And then also there's something called the Obnoxious 9, which is 9 cards that I don't really know why they are supposed to be desirable, but those are the ones that they say you want to get. Those are some chase cards for you. All right, well, I thought that was going to rip all the way down, but it did not. We'll see how hard this is to open the way we would with Pokemon. Yeah, it is quite a bit more difficult. So here's some of the artwork that, like I've been talking about, we'll definitely take a second to look at these because they're just pretty unique. No idea if there's a card trick. I forgot to look that up too. All right, we won't worry about it. All right, here we go, guys. We got GG Bird. It's getting frozen solid there. We got Chibi Mothman. Nice, that's a good one to get. Kind of a little kid Mothman, mini Mothman. All right. I just really enjoy the way this artwork is done. Again, very reminiscent of base set Pokemon cards. And just feeling this, yeah, it's very interesting the way they feel, just compared to what I'm used to. We got Anti-Magic Field. Very cool. We got Giant Salamander. Funeral Mountain Terra Shot. It's kind of funny. It's like a walking coffin. I'll tell you, this really reminds me of something you'd see on like Monty Python. Grounding. Hide behind. Got a guy hiding behind a tree. Sorry, it's not focusing that well. All right. Ooh, nice. Okay, we got our first hit, our reverse holo joint snake. So this is what the reverse holo looks like, which I think it's cool. It kind of reminds you of the Shining Legends holos, how they're on the actual, they call them beasties in MetaZoo. So nice. So the other two got Forest and Dark Aura. So it looks like it might be a 2-card trick. That is helpful to know. Curious to know what you guys think about the red borders. It's definitely interesting. I mean, it works definitely for the holiday set, but you know, just from knowing color theory, because I'm a graphic designer, red tends to be a more like aggressive color, so it can kind of inspire like aggression or being mad, but it can also inspire action, so maybe that's what they were going for. I'm not sure. Let's keep rolling. We are definitely going to save the Mothman pack for last. All right, let's do this blue guy. All right, let's try this one more time, see if it actually rips down the bottom. All right, I think we did it better that time. All right, we'll do the 2-card trick. Hopefully that works out. All right, here we go. We got Nighttime. So these are, I forget what these are called. Not auras. I forget. So this is the aura, light aura. Exploding Mine. Catnap. Got a cool, interesting little cat there. Ooh, upside down. What is this? Interesting. Okay, are we upside down for the rest of this? Fireball. Haste. Yeah, that definitely reminds me of the Black Knight from Monty Python. Okay, we're back to upside right side up, I mean. Retribution. And there's kind of the more like gory side of it, a little darker side of it. Here we go again, upside down. Fire Trap. Icy Path. And all right, we got a holo. The Unending Fire Crystal. Very interesting. All right, nice. Here we go with the green little lizard guy. Right, so that one worked a lot better as well. All right, 1, 2. Here we go. We got the ocean. You have to let me know in the comments below what those first cards are, the ocean and the forest that we got. Forest Aura. Old Green Eyes. Interesting. Very on the darker side. I like it. Lava Bear. Dang. What is he? Oh, he's eating lava. Be curious to know where that one is based out of. Is that like a Hawaii one? Since it's with lava and a volcano potentially. Make Haste. Sam's Rabbit Foot. Power Up Green. Again, this is basically the monster from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Scattershot. Thorned Whip. And nice, we got the Flatwoods Monster. That's a cool one to get. I believe this one is like based in West Virginia. I guess I'll have to look it up. All right, and I think, so interesting, it has like a little like alien ship. So I guess this is like must be an alien cryptid. And I'll let you guys know too that actually Cryptid Nation 2nd edition is actually just about to come out. Maybe by the time you see this video, it'll already be out. It's coming out right in the new year. So if you missed the chance for Kickstarter or 1st edition, you can still actually open up the Cryptid Nation set. So instead of doing 1st edition then Unlimited, they're just doing 2nd edition. So still a good one to open if you like the Cryptid Nation one. There's also the Nightfall set. They may do a 3rd edition of this, so it's not like it's the worst one you could possibly buy. These are still the OG cards, so if you're interested in getting into it, I definitely recommend Cryptid Nation, and we'll be doing a Cryptid Nation 2nd edition box break at some point on this channel. All right. Uno, dos. Here we go, guys. Last pack magic with the Mothman. All right, Suburban. Frost Aura. Another GG Bird. Paralyze. Reflection. Bookmark. Miracle Touch. Grounding. The Spookster. Look at that guy. I like that one. And I think this might be our last one. Here we go. We have Unending Fire Crystal. Is that the same one we got? Okay, so we got the holo and the reverse holo of that one. So not anything huge. I would say probably this one might be our best one today. That's a pretty cool one. Check it out. Oh, that one was a nice one too. I like those ones. Awesome. All right, legends. Well, if you want to see more content about MetaZoo, please let me know that by commenting below. And if you like openings for Pokemon cards and even MetaZoo cards, we may be doing more of that in the future. So make sure you're subscribed, and I think you'll want to check out one of these videos on screen next. And lastly, I just want to let you know that no matter what you're going through, you are not alone. God is with you and He loves you, and we do too. I'll catch you next time.